anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
Big moment early in this playoff game.
So,
they face a third
this guy
down
walks in.
Dropping back, looking to throw for
He's
the
like
first down.
maybe 6'2",
Receiver
6'3".
makes the catch, and it's good for a first
So,
down to the 36.
I mean, I'm just doing my normal stuff, and I notice him walking
No
in,
surprise on
and his
third down, they
warm-up,
go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he
he
really
starts pacing
trusts,
back and
a
forth.
veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years.
The pass is intercepted.
He's pacing back and forth as if he's about to run through the glass.
Touchdown, Indiana.
And so I'm like, so that's
Return as the
kind of
defense comes
And I'm
up
on
with
the
a
cable
huge
machine,
takeaway and score.
and this guy walks over to the
Outstanding
other
job
part of the cable machine.
defensively,
He's like
reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately
Proceeds to
turning it
load
into
up the
offense on the
entire
other
weight
side.
thing.
Look at these guys getting
And
blocks, finding the open lane,
he's trying to
and
do
taking it back
tricep
for
pull downs,
6.
and he has to jump up to pull it
He's going to
down.
return it from near the goal line.
And he's
Gets it to
maybe
the
moving
25-yard
2
line.
inches at a
That's where
time.
they start the
doing
drive.
this. And I'm looking at him like,
Offense back out there
okay,
trying to
this
get
is a little
something
crazy.
going. They have
And
got to bounce
proceeds
back
to do
on this
one
possession
step
after throwing a pick
and
6
walks out.
last time out here. An inside
This
give
dude
now from the
then
shotgun.
goes
Has the first
into-
down and more. He has first down yardage at
Then
the
he goes over to
46.
the heavy bag.
A running play
bag,
gives the offense
and
fresh
starts
set of
throwing
downs.
punches, no leg movement,
And
no
they'll go right
twisting
back to
of
him
the
on first down.
twisting of the hips,
He's
literally
gonna
all
place.
upper body,
That
just
play moves the ball
like
across
putting his
midfield,
arm on
and
it
he
and
set up
puts
with the
his
first
face
down at the
pushing it.
41.
And like doing that for maybe
plays to
3
begin the
minutes.
drive. The defense on their heels.
I'm having trouble
No way to run
not
at the
laughing at this guy because like
But just like with the
I am like
conferences, Big Ten and
my-
SEC, Joe,
I
we're going to
can't
see
help but
more
not to
and
laugh.
more of
I
these
can't help not to
conference
laugh.
battles within the playoff bracket.
And Chris, when we talk to the coaches
And then
about
after
this, they
that
don't
he
love
goes
it
over to the
because
dip.
Here's the
the
throw
dip thing,
deep downfield.
and goes to the up part of the dip. And I'm like, okay, he's about to do
Kicking
dips.
team on
And
down for the
he
extra point.
brings up his legs and like he's sitting in a crisscross
it's
afterthought
good.
position while at the top of the dip. And he's just sitting there. I'm
Got
like,
momentum after
what the
scoring that
fuck is
touchdown.
this
Now
guy
the
doing?
kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Right. And then someone comes over and tries to use
thought
the
about
other part of
returning
the
it, but
cable
instead
machine with the
takes a
weight
knee,
all
it'll be a
loaded up,
touchback
and he
on the start of
walks
the
back
25.
over and goes, hey, I'm using
The Hoosiers offense out there for their first
it.
possession.
Yeah, and I'm like,
This offense comes in
I
with
make
a lot
eye
of
contact with
confidence,
this
one of
person,
the
and
highest
I'm like
scoring
trying not to
teams in the
laugh.
regular season. But
And they
now,
obviously are
on
like
a
kind of
bigger
pissed
stage,
off.
Joel, a real
He
premium
does
on
that
execution. What is this
whole
defense
thing
going to do to
two
slow him
times.
down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look.
This guy-
If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage,
This guy
this
had
guy
a-
will
I
just
mean, he
pick
had a
you
routine
apart.
down
He's done it
pat.
all year long. The run game is solid.
Oh my
They are
God.
so
It was
good
insane.
offensively.
I've never saw
You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately,
insane.
you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice
I
today.
couldn't help but just
Off the play fake, he'll look to
watch
throw
him
it.
laugh. This is
Short pass finds the tight end. He was out of bounds right at the 35. First down here for this
Dude was wearing
offense.
American flag shoes. Gray,
On the
gray
shotgun,
jogger
it's a
pants.
handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, this is a great
You know who
example
Daniel
of how
Larson
to
is?
defend the RPO from a defensive perspective.
Yeah, the
Number
face of
one,
Daniel Larson.
your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO.
What got
run-pass
me
option.
was
This defense
the-
is going to have to
the
shift
dip
their
part.
focus.
That
They're
set
clearly
me
too
over the
concerned
edge,
with the
dude.
passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance
At
in
the
this
top
game.
of a dip.
The
I was
Hoosiers
just
looking
like,
to
what
keep
the
this
fuck is
drive
going on?
moving. Dropping back, it's Shelton. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Wants to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. He'll hand it off. They stop him short of the marker, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so hold on. That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Receivers are bunched together. There's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Standing and delivering a downfield shot, fitting into the mold, Joel, of that classic Big Ten pocket quarterback.
The sturdy, strong-arm field general. You're exactly right. Controlling the game from the pocket. That's where I think he does his best work, and in particular when he gets that protection from the offensive line. If they keep that rush off of him, he will continue to pick apart this defense.
And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
The new kicking play or the old one?
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Here's the 2nd down play.
New ones, you tap it twice.
Play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
A
new set of downs after that completion.
Make it the default to do that. I cannot for the life of me figure out what the fuck is going on.
Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that will get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle. Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. QB keeper all the way. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's a big boy.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Shelton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Oh!
Got past him the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Looking for a man.
So this dude walks in.
Collapsing.
Big guy.
Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he
I'm starting to. I think that that's just some normal coach because there's no way that he actually
moves the ball right with the 32.
Oh,
Solid run, good for first down yardage.
So I'm at the
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Breaks free down the right side. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Handoff here from the shotgun.
That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like he's about to run through the fucking glass.
Scoring position. First down from the 30.
And I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. So I keep on doing
fresh
myself.
set of downs.
And this guy, after he's done, he walks over to the other part.
Looking to throw now on first down.
There's only 2 little spots where you can use it. And he proceeds to load the whole, like all the weight up onto the cable machine with like only
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
He has to use his
extra point.
He
is
jumps
good.
up, has to use all of his body weight to get the weight
So
off.
after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there
needs
to put it away.
like proceeds to move maybe an inch to like do the
So it'll
extension.
be a touchback, all spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field.
So he does one set.
He does
One set of that. And then walks over to the Heggy bag.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
Obviously does not know how to fucking do any of this. And
Fakes the
it's basically
handoff.
like
You're
he's just
looking to
using
throw
all
it.
of his upper body and like
Completion to the
pushing
tight
it and
end.
pushing it out.
Stop at the
He does that
36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
He's only throwing hooks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
He's only throwing hooks.
Handed off to the running
And
back.
at this point, I'm like, I have to.
First and still going.
This is getting
Got an opening here. Breaks into
So
the
after
field,
he's
right
done with
down the
that, he
middle,
goes
end
over
zone
to the
ahead.
dip
Gain
ball.
moves the football to the 6-yard line. Let's go first down and goal.
Yeah, he jumps up on the dip
Hoosiers come to
ball.
the line with
And I'm like,
first and
okay, he's
goal.
gonna start doing dips. Nope.
Hand it off.
He brings his legs
And this
up
time
like
he
he's
stopped
sitting
right
crisscross
at the line of
applesauce
scrimmage.
and sits
Defense
that in that
all
position
over him
for like
that
a
time.
minute and a half.
No gain on first makes it
I'm like,
second down
what
and
the
goal.
fuck is this guy doing? I'm having a really hard time not laughing out loud at this guy.
Looking downfield, it's Shelton.
And he does all of this
That's going to be
maybe twice.
incomplete. A lot of contact.
And is
no
in there for
flag, brings
15
up
minutes
third down.
total.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised.
It was beautiful. I wanted to take a video of it so bad, but I figured how this dude was acting with a heavy bag
in field goal range.
Okay,
and the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's not like...
Offense rots out on the field, hoping to start a drive here.
He's
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. With one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49.
And it's like, that's sketch.
Pressure is coming.
You have no spot.
Takes up the first and still running.
This is exactly what's so impressive.
You ever see that video of that Armenian fat girl
is to
who's
see
doing
the quarterback's speed.
like
look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running. The ball's a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run.
Yeah, she literally can't bring the bar down any further.
If this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the
past
outside.
like an inch.
They finally
And then pushes it back up and like freaks.
Second down and goal.
You didn't move anything.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Oh, I did see this.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. It's a run. Running back's got it. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. What a catch! They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because Chris is such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Put in Jordan Seaton.
Running out of time in the pocket. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This 4-3 style defense, you know, it's so common, but really the ones that can run it effectively, Chris, they're the teams that have the pass rushers on the edge. And these defensive...
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's another deep shot. can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defensive pursuit forced him out. Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Shelton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't
It's the
love
same
what he sees
thing
down the
every single
field,
season.
and he sees
It's
his
just one
opening
little
for
movement.
his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Any time for one or two more plays before halftime.
You know what? I fumbled him, and you know what he said there?
Looking to throw it from the red zone.
He didn't deny it. He said, mind you.
Trying for a touchdown here.
Like, he's just...
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown.
Mind your business is
Second
wild.
down coming up now.
That's it.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
You're ruining the game for
Good
people.
kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half.
That's literally cheating. This is a diamond let alone. And then, but then when I brought up like you were rolling, he said,
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field.
Yeah.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Muscles past the defender. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45.
Watch it right now.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
What put it to you, Jordan?
Using his legs here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. The Hoosiers will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance.
Recruits like it.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
That was what
Pass rush closing in. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory
Like
at
a
the
year until we
45.
get another Subnautica story.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Now it's second down here.
This one's about to slip in.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got space inside the 10.
What a game this guy is having. He is so good, and we told you all day long that he's got a nose for this goal line. And when they're in this situation, this coordinator continues to give him opportunities, and this defense has not adjusted. What a terrific job, and again, third touchdown of the game.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scanning the field. It's Shelton. And the completion made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. We'll try to run it with the option. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
Chris, in my mind, if you run it on third and long, you are telling yourself you're going to go for it on fourth down, in particular if you can get inside of that 4th and 3, 4th and 2 type of zone. Watch for the offense to go for it again. I wouldn't be surprised if they went right back to the option.
And that sets up a return. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he's brought down out at the 46. A gain makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. He's got the 40. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got a crease. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll give it to the back. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a shotgun run call. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Shelton. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Fights through the tackler. Bring him down, but not before. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. On the tackle made, but I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, and you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Hadn't managed that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty. Looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was...
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Peach Bowl. It's the Wisconsin Badgers against the home team, 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with Coach Leipold before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. But Coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Looking for some space. It's Bush. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. It's a keeper. Can he make it? Got an opening here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. And now the defense will call a timeout. Down to the team's first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, you know what they say. Ball security is job security. Cannot put the ball on the ground like this. This running back, he's going to have to change his mindset moving forward.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Tailback with another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no 1st down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force 4th down.
He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone.
Chris, this is what you work on so hard in the offseason, are these timing routes, in particular in this point on the field. If it's thrown on time, you really can't defend it, and the defender's got no chance. It's a touchdown based on all of that offseason work.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes the rush. Quarterback takes off now, looking at... Oh, he's got open space. Breaking free on the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside. This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And the field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bush. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Sims. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage. What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing.
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Badgers will crank up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on.
And it's caught inside the 15, still running. But they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. And it looks like we have an injured Wisconsin player down. Athletic training staff can check it out during halftime. We certainly hope he can return. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. It's a run to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage, and they're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And the Badgers bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone.
That is way too easy of a touchdown for this offense. Just an easy throw on the outside on the fly route. Clearly there's been a breakdown in coverage. They've got to fix this. Nobody should be that open down the field.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. And the Badgers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Badgers will stop and call their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the 1st, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the 1st half.
Wisconsin will go ahead and use their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. He escapes the pocket. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Badgers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That was a giant score just for the confidence level of this group heading into halftime to cut into the lead, give themselves a chance in this 2nd half. Huge drive. Excellent job putting it in the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And the Badgers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 10-yard line. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got space. He's in the clear. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. He'll hand it off. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Badgers will line up to boot it away. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone.
What an
This is it, the ultimate game in this. First down here for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Running with purpose. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. They'll test the right side here. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They draw first blood in this national title game. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense makes their way on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things. Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a third down play. And the back now goes in motion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Sun Devils are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to throw it again. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. They call the draw play here. Nothing there as the defense stops him for no gain. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Passes the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st down.
Here he goes. The 30. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Now they call a run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Here comes the pressure. He's looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Gets the first and still running. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. The pocket breaking down, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. We'll take a deep shot. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to pass, it's Wolf. Looking for his back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you know you're just going to get hit, and you got to stand in there with some courage and deliver the ball. This is a beautiful job by the quarterback. Knows he's going to get hit, and yet he still delivers the ball for a touchdown. That's why his teammates love him.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hand off to the single back. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Sun Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. They can't stop him. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, ASU. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the third quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control, and now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the third quarter.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The shotgun handoff here. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Wolf. Moves out of the pocket. He fires downfield. Cup with room to run. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Sun Devils now spend their first timeout. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over to the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Makes the catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Made that's a short gain, well short of the marker. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. And now we get a timeout. Arizona State using their second of the half. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He lets it rip. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The Sun Devils trying to cash in here in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense comes out to start this drive. Back to throw. It's Wolf. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pressure's on. Hit as he released it.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And this one is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover. That's a great route by this tight end. It's 3rd down. You know you want to go to him because he is a matchup advantage against this defense. And he is so because he uses his body here as leverage, and he just posts the defense up for a touchdown. That's a beautiful jump. I don't know why they didn't do that on 1st or 2nd down.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Takes the handoff again. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Trucks through the defender. Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, pass caught. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
This time a completion. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And they're trying to... Lost the ball short of the goal line. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Arizona State.
How fortunate is this bounce? They're trying to extend that ball near the goal line, and it comes out, it's loose, and yet they're able to get on it, fall on it for the touchdown. What a great job of hustling as a teammate.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Past the 30. Got an opening here. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. An inside deal now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll run it here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the tight end. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into...
Just trucks through the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grinding away with the running game. He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got room to run. Look out. He's free down the right sideline. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
That's it. It's official. We have our...